If you stopped working tomorrow, would your income stop too? For most people, the answer is yes, but it doesn't have to be. My name's Dan. Over the next few minutes, Mike Hinsvark is going to show you how to get paid once and collect renewals for the rest of your life. Pay close attention.
Share with you today about the $177 billion tariff refund opportunity that just opened up. There's literally close to 300,000 businesses that are now eligible to receive very large tariff refunds. The average, we're looking between 600 to a million and much more as the average. The average is like 10 times bigger than ERC ever was, and there's no gray area here. We provide advanced funding for these businesses. So instead of them or us having to wait 12 to 18 months to get their money back, they can get it right away. And so you have come across, I think, an opportunity of a lifetime to take advantage of this window. It just started. The timing couldn't be better. Many people got in too late on an opportunity like ERC, but you're perfectly timed right now with the best company, best back office, best compensation, training, and portfolio of products, services, and solutions for businesses across America. We have an intelligent platform and a back office. There's no cost to sign up, no cost to work here monthly either. You have an incredible CRM, a lead program, a dashboard, not just for you, but for the clients as well, so they can follow it through the process. We have marketing tools, 7 beautiful landing pages just for the tariff program alone. And then we have 15 more landing pages for a portfolio of products, services, and solutions for small and large business owners across America. We have a toolbox that includes not just the landing pages, but all these PDF brochures, all your social media posts, everything you would need to prospect and contact and follow up in the 21st century. Beautifully, created. The graphic design is incredible. We have AI training throughout the week to teach you how to leverage AI so you don't get left behind. And you have these AI employees who literally work while you sleep. We provide training live and recorded throughout the week, 15 live Zoom training presentations, and you can also watch them at your convenience. We onboard the clients. We have professionals who do all that for you. You just refer it to an expert. And again, the advanced funding is the key. You don't want to wait to get paid, and your clients don't need to wait to get paid either. And that's one of the big advantages we have. There's no upfront charge to the client. It's a 20% contingency fee. We have the top highest payouts in the industry, and we have the best portfolio of B2B products that exist out there today. So let me share with you some of those products that we have that I think are even more lucrative, maybe 20 times to 50 times more lucrative, even than the amazing tariff refund program. Starting with our Dream Score report. We can take an analysis for a business owner and identify all the areas where they're overpaying, tax credits they're missing out on, payroll tax savings, and many different areas where we can help them increase their profit margins as well as retain their best employees. Starting with R&D, research and development tax credits. We have an unbelievable partner that puts that together. World class, you'll see we have Quantum, the fully insured 125 plan, the best one in the country. We have technology, over 220 products in technology, as well as group health plans. Those programs are enterprise type deals that pay you 100% renewals for life. That's where you get 20, 40, 60 times more money because you get paid 100% renewals for the life of the contract. That's why I call those our tier 1 products. Tier 1 in the military is Delta Force and SEAL Team 6. Tier 1 here is getting paid 100% renewals for the life of the contract. That happens with R&D, quantum, group health, technology, AI, and much more. So the opportunity here is unlike anything I think most people have come across. No licensing required for the majority of the products. We are out there to serve and support small businesses in our communities throughout our state and our country. When you help a small business, you're not just helping some CEO get their 3rd holiday home. You're helping moms and dads put food on the table, the little girl get dance lessons, the little boy get his team jersey. You're making a difference in your community. This is the economic engine of our country. And so we're taking advantage of that. We teach people the difference of getting paid once on one person at a time and getting paid for the life of a client or the life of a contract on 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 people at a time. So getting paid 100% renewals on group or enterprise sales is exponentially more lucrative than getting paid once on one person at a time. It's pretty common sense, actually. But 95% of the public doesn't even know what linear income is. That's getting paid once. Okay, basically, if you stop working, do you still get paid? If the answer to that is no, you're in the wrong business, right? Because we do. We get paid for the life of the contract, the life of the client. You know how old the oldest company in the world is? It'll shock you. It's a Japanese company, a construction company. It was started in 578 AD. It's 1,446 years old. Companies can let go pretty far, and that's in one family, by the way. So we're going to show you how to build an oil well, a consistent, passive, recurring income for referring B2B products to experts to do the business. You just are a referral agent. You just put the CEO, CFO, or the owner of a company together with the expert. We'll give you the landing pages, the training, the support, no time clock, no quota, no territory, no politics, no BS. It's an unbelievable opportunity for you. And so you refer once, but you get paid forever. There's no cost to work here. There's no required monthly fees, no licensing for a majority of the products. Our team does all the heavy lifting. It's unlike anything most people have ever come across. This is that incredible Dream Score analysis report, our proprietary AI software that in 15 minutes puts together this incredible analysis that identifies, all their tax credits they're missing out on, payroll tax savings, group health opportunities, retirement opportunities, business funding up to $2 million with no collateral, 500 plus FICO score, growth opportunities, expense reduction, energy savings, water savings, protection gaps. There's so much we can do to help a business owner. And all we do is we ask, would you be opposed to a 15-minute Dream Score analysis where we'll show you how to discover hidden profits, increase your profit margins, funding opportunities, growth potential, all in one beautiful AI-powered report? I didn't think so. And so back to the refund recovery, okay? Tariff refunds is a big deal. This is a glimpse of your beautiful, incredible, I don't want to say that word, but back office, okay? And it's the best back office I've ever seen, okay? And I've been around, okay? And I bet you have too. And so everything is right there at your fingertips. We have the quick start program where you get started, but we have the marketing and referral links. We have the CRM, the lead program. We have everything you need to win and succeed in the business. These are a glimpse of some of your 7 landing pages, as well as all your PDF flyers, social media, emails, SMS, LinkedIn, widgets, your links, and the brand kit. Everything is right there, already finished, customized, linked back to you. This is an example of one of the replicated landing pages from the Tariff program. World class. This is, the lead program where we've already done all the research to find the customs brokers and the companies that do imports across America. We have the highest compensation out there in the industry. You can get up to 25% on personal, plus overrides, 6 generations of overrides, plus spread on your agency, plus a direct referral bonus for anybody you introduce the company to, and 3 monthly bonus pool checks that can literally double your income. Nobody has anything like it. Best comp plan, bar none, out there in the industry for tariff refunds. And we remember, we have advanced commission, so you're going to get paid right away. These products are better than tariff refunds. Why do I say that? Because they pay 20, 40, 50 times more money. 50 times more. You guys, you can't deny it. So R&D tax credits, they were made 20 times bigger by the big beautiful bill. Quantum fully insured indemnity benefit, payroll tax savings program, the best in the country, the only one approved in all 50 states by the Department of Insurance. Best for doing big enterprise deals. Group health, we have 154 carriers. Everybody under the sun in all 50 states. That'll triple your commission on a quantum deal, which we pay out 30% per employee per month out to the grid. And on R&D, we pay 10% of the refund. The guy gets $1 million, $100,000 goes into the commission grid. We have a registered investment advisor, AI assistance, AI optimization, 10 products that pay 100% renewals for life, as well as you can introduce this to a channel partner, which is a company that might like to add some of these incredible products to what they do. But I'll tell you what, R&D tax credits has been around since Ronald Reagan. We're looking average $250,000 to $300,000. Not only do you get big commissions for the current year, but we can go back and amend the prior 3 years, so quadruple potentially your first year commissions, and then you get the credit every year going forward. We have this proprietary, amazing AI software, one of the top CPA firms in the country. They put together a 30 to 60 page beautiful report. Basically, every winery, brewery, distillery in America qualifies. Every farm qualifies. Every software company, every construction company, every engineering, architecture firm, and so much more. 40% of companies qualify. We put together this beautiful world-class report. We did it for a farm that got 2.3 million in Nebraska. Their friend was the treasurer of the state of Nebraska, a tax attorney by trade. He said, this thing is put together beautifully. Everything is buttoned up. You guys, we have the right partners to get you that recurring income month after month, year after year for decades. And we're looking at the FICA Tip Tax Credit, restaurants that overpaid on FICA taxes that customers put on their credit card. 80% of the businesses out there accidentally paid the FICA tips because their payroll company didn't differentiate. We can get back up on average to over $100,000. We have the Quantum, the premier Rolls-Royce best preventative healthcare plan on the market today that creates payroll tax savings. They have 6 plans. They're approved in all 50 states. They have the lowest fees. They have the best benefits. Bar none, it crushes any competition out there. If you sell an inferior product, it's going to get replaced with this next year anyway. So you got to do the due diligence on the front end to represent the right companies with the right products if you expect to get 20, 30, 40, 50-year commissions. We have Connected Care, a level funded plan. We have 154 carriers. Every Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare, Cigna. For this one, for the group health part, you do need a health license. For Quantum, preventative healthcare, payroll tax savings, indemnity benefit plan, you do not need a license to refer it. You can still get paid. So that's a big opportunity for everyone. And the business owner is going to save $600 to $900 per employee. The employees are going to see a net increase in their take-home pay on average if they're full-time about $100. Again, I'll remind you, the big deal is that it's fully insured, approved by the Department of Insurance in all 50 states. Most of the plans out there, 90+% of them, are self-insured. And so they're governed by ERISA. So compliance questions come up that don't apply to the fully insured plans. We do a free custom evaluation. They get $1,000 a day if they go in the hospital for up to 30 days, or $30,000. 500 emergency, 500 ambulance, 1,000 for an accident, 2,500 critical illness, 1,000 for surgery, 400 for anesthesia. They get Zig Ziglar coaching, 6 sessions a year, 1,100 prescription drugs for their entire family, no cost, no copay, 24/7 telemedicine, the whole family, including relatives, if they live together, and even include virtual veterinary care for the pets. Once a month, they get a registered email personalized for them based on their health situation. That qualifies them for a credit in their paycheck. Now, we get asked all the time, sounds too good to be true. Well, listen, it is true. It was an amendment to the Affordable Care Act by Congress in 2014. The Affordable Care Act passed in 2010. They amended it in 2014 to allow employers to offer financial incentives to employees who participate in preventative healthcare programs or wellness activities like health risk assessment, biometric screenings, and whatnot. But you get 100, let me show it to you in a second. 100 employees will pay $1,200 to $1,800 a month. But here's the deal. An employee will see their paycheck go from $33.13 up to $34.09 a month, $96 extra a month in their paycheck, because their tax withholding was reduced by $396 a month, because the premium is offset by claim payment. So they do pay money. This example is $300, but they're saving $396 a month in payroll taxes. So their take-home pay goes up $96 a month, $1,153 a year, and the business owner saving $975 a year. They have 6 plans to include part-timers. Many of the programs out there only take full-timers. So this includes 40% more employees on average. That's a win-win-win for everybody. But the big winner is the employer, the CEO, CFO, or owner. That's who we want to talk to. They're saving $114 a month. They have the $35 admin fee that's deducted from that, the lowest out there in the industry. So they're netting $79.75 a month, or $957 a year on one employee. So if they have 100 employees, they're saving $7,975 a month, $95,000 a year if they have 5 times earnings ratio, EBITDA. That's going to make the company worth almost $500,000 more, just by making this decision. Trust me, the business owners are interested in ways to increase their profit margins and reduce the amount of money they send to the federal government every month. And you get paid on a case like this, 100 employees, $1,200 to $1,950 a month. It's like a Social Security check, one company of 100. What if you do 1,000? It's $12,000 to $19,000 $500 a month. What if you do 10,000? Maybe that's going to take you 3, 4, 5 years. That's 150 to 180,000 a month. Recurring passive income, 100% renewals for the life of the contract. And these things have 96% persistency. It's unbelievable. We'll add on health insurance if they're not happy with their health insurance plan. Most companies this year, 60% of companies are actually looking to replace their health insurance. We have every company under the sun, 154 carriers, all 50 states. We can do a broker of record, just take it over. You start getting paid next month. For this one, you do have to have a health license. But 60% of companies are looking at changing their health insurer this year. They raised the rates more in 2026 than they have in the last 15 years, just to add insult to injury. And so we can come in and show them just how much they're overpaying. And trust me, just about 100% of companies are overpaying for their health insurance, and they're aware of that. So they're looking for ways. Now, we do telecom, all things technology, all cloud, telecom, and tech services. We have over 220 providers. You get paid 100% renewals for the life of the contract, no license necessary. Experts make all the sales. You just get paid. They have over 200 reps for this company, already making over $1 million a year recurring income. Passive, they pay $25 million a month in commissions. They basically can combine people's bills onto one bill, one 1-800 number, 24/7 U.S. customer support, and save them 10 to 40% in the process, giving them much better technology services. Everything under the sun with technology. We do AI optimization. Now Google is a large language model, just like ChatGPT. So every single company in the country now has to change their Google, where they're trying to get there on page 1 of Google, right? Google optimization. Now they need to optimize for the large language models like ChatGPT, Claude, Manus, Gemini, Grok, and whatever, right? All those programs. And so the AI optimization, we have a company that's been doing this 2 years, best in the country, and you get paid 100% renewals for life. And every company in the country, this only happened back in June. So this is the first major change Google has made in 25 years. Now it's a large language model. Every company in the country has to adapt to that. We can loan businesses money. If they have over $15,000 a month, 3 months in a row, we can get them up to $2 million with no collateral and a 500 plus FICO score. We usually fund in 24 hours, 24 to 48. You get paid the next day. They pay 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, direct deposit straight in your account, straight from Bank Breezy. A $100,000 loan will put $4,000 to $5,000 in your bank account in 2 to 3 days. It's unbelievable. And so businesses need this. 40% of companies need money today. 70% will need money in the next 90 days. So makes you very popular in your community if you can help them with access to working capital. Banks are great, but when they say no, which is only 90% of the time, we can usually help them. We have an incredible group IUL program with National Life Flex Plan, where we can do 100 IUL apps in 1 day. So if the company has 300 employees, it's going to take us 3 days to take all their apps. Most agents don't do 100 apps in their career because they don't make it that far. But here we can do, a company with 500 employees in 5 days, 25 employees. But then you do the math, right? We're doing a company with 1,400 employees. It's over 3 million commission, but we're also doing the payroll tax savings preventative healthcare plan. That's going to generate them $25,000 a month. The group IUL is going to be over 3 million. We have we have an energy company that can reduce companies' energy bill through solar. This is the last year to do solar, starting in 2027. There's no more federal tax credit for commercial solar, so that it's now or never for that. And we have ways to save on water as well. Here's Andrew, owns a trucking company. It's a sample of a client, and he has 122 employees. If we help him with just 4 products, the fully insured indemnity plan, group health, R&D, and technology, that will generate you about $8,000 a month recurring passive income. 4 products, 1 company, 122 employees, $8,000 a month, give or take. 100% renewals for the life of the contracts. We'll teach you how to prospect B2B. We have the best training on B2B prospecting, how to join the chamber, how to get out there in the community, right? How to take advantage of all the different technology. We have the ultimate CRM, LinkedIn platform, Facebook platform, social media posting platform, all automated. We'll teach you how to set up AI employees that work while you sleep to automate that 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. It's unbelievable. By the way, if you don't do that, you're going to be left behind, crushed by the agents who learn how to do that. Working here with us at Dreams, we'll teach you how to do that. We'll take you through a fast start program, step by step, teach you these programs. We have a a special AI training we do every week to teach you really why it's now or never. You're going to get left behind if you don't learn how to, leverage these to work for you, so that they, not just to help you write a better email, but to, prepare all your emails while you sleep, to work literally. AI employees that work and do tasks for you and follow up, nothing falls through the cracks. These AI employees, you would have to pay 100 to 250,000 a year to hire humans to do it, and they wouldn't do as good of a job, and they would take time off, and they would get sick. These guys, 24/7, 365, we're going to help you set that up. Last but not least, basically you've won the lottery by just watching this video today. I swear. Here's why I believe that. Because if you win the lottery all by yourself, on the first spin, it's 140,000 a year. 7 million turns into 140,000 a year after federal taxes. So you even got to move to a tax-free state, Texas, Florida, Nevada, whatever, to keep the whole 140. What does it take to earn 140,000 a year here with Dreams, with tariff refunds, with R&D, with quantum, group health, technology, AI? It takes 900 employees on one product, on just the quantum. Put you at 140,000 a year recurring, 11,600 a month. It's a $3 million annuity. It's like, you guys, it's like an oil well. That's a pump jack right there. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's what we're going to help you build. Here's the 900 employees, generates 11,680 a month, 140,000 a year. It's a $2.8 million annuity. Want to make $1 million a year? You can do that here. It's going to take time. I'd say 3 to 5 years would be good. 5 to 7 if you're lazy. We take all kinds. And bottom line, 2,400 employees is on Quantum, the preventative healthcare plan, and 1,200 give or take on group health, because group health can vary. It could be 1,000, could be 1,500, but around 1,200 on group health. I'll put you at $1 million a year recurring income. 83,333 a month is what it takes to make $1 million. That's actually 86,480. That's a $20 million annuity, meaning if you lived in California or New York, where they take 50% of your money, state and federal tax, you'd have to make 40 million to have 20 million left over to invest at 5% to make $1 million a year recurring income. 2,400 employees on Quantum, 1,200 on a group health. Doesn't include all those other amazing products. Last slide. Thanks for your time. Appreciate you being here. But we're going to help you get off that invisible hamster wheel of linear one-time pay on one person at a time. Guys, that's no way to go through the rest of your life. But you can do it at your own pace. We're going to put you on the real ladder of success, which is 100% renewals for the life of the contract on group sales in blue oceans, where there's no competition, no cost to you're giving the business owner money. They can't say they can't afford it. I'm going to train you how to give away money. It's the easiest thing you've ever done. But we're going to climb that ladder of success. It's still going to take time, still going to be hard, still going to be frustrating. Still not everybody's going to do it. But the 20%ers, this is the company for you. This is the time. We're non-captive. You can join us, work part-time, full-time, whatever you want. Add this to whatever you're doing, real estate, mortgage, insurance. If you're an entrepreneur, or you're somebody who wants to have wants to retire instead of work at Walmart as a greeter when you get older, we have a plan for you. We have a place for you. We're going to have fun doing it. We're going to bust our tails, make it happen. Thanks for taking the time to listen to the presentation. Get back with the person who invited you. Have a wonderful day.
Here's your next move. Everything you just saw, the refunds, the recurring income, the products that pay you for life, it's real and it's waiting for you. But a window like this doesn't stay open forever. Go to dreamsbusinessagency.com, get the full details, and join as a referral partner today. That's dreamsbusinessagency.com, and the link is right below this video. Don't spend another year getting paid once, while someone else builds the oil well that could have been yours.